Well, greetings to you. Just thought I'd share a bit of thought with you. I was musing the other day. I have a young friend of mine who's got a flat in what used to be the old Sarson's vinegar factory, just in the shadow of Tower Bridge. When I was at school, I went to a school, an old Elizabethan foundation school, in the shadow of Tower Bridge as well, quite interestingly. And we could smell in the Fives Courts the smell of Sarson's vinegar and pickling and all the rest of it. So it's fairly nostalgic to find out about that. What, though, I suspect is rather disappointing, that the slight gentrification of that part of the world, which was never particularly salubrious, has now got flats, houses and a hotel, I think, full of undocumented immigrants. I'm using that word now, undocumented. Well, yeah, okay, illegal immigrants, and nobody knows who the hell they are. But this young lady works in the city. Now, in order to get home without any form of harassment, she has to get an Uber from the city where she walks across the bridge back out of it. And it's costing her parents, who have to subsidise because she's a very young lady and she's not on a particularly high pay grade, £120 a month in Uber charges. I wonder across the country how many cabs young ladies have to get, if they can afford it, because they have to go home past young men crammed into accommodation, young men who we know nothing about. It's rather distressing, isn't it? Young men in their 20s, most of them, single men, of course. We don't know where they've come from. We don't know what cultures they come from, although we can pretty well guess. What a sad state of affairs our country is now, when a girl can't walk home from work safely without getting a cab. Bloody disgusting. God, I hate politicians. As most of you know, my work is very heavily independently research-based, and I get my information from all over the world. It would help if you press the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, because the more subscribers I have, the more likely it is that international independent research institutes will share their material with me. It's most helpful, and then of course I automatically share it with you. So surprise, won't cost you anything. Thank you very much.